Welcome to another edition of Living Simply and Fun. I'm Moppy, and tonight we're going to be reviewing the Rocky Patel Golden Ferret. What do you say, Mommy? Ah, yes, Moppy, thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Living Simply and Fun. As you can see, I have baby Moppy, my mascot, with me. Aaron used to joke that he had a service dog named Moppy, and I had a service Aaron. With the loss of Aaron, I've been depressed and kind of cranky, but I decided to put this little guy on video with me. He is the most important thing right now in my life, as for Blizzard as well. So, Blizzard's sleeping right now, so I'm going to take this little baby and put him into his bed here, which he was grumping because of his whatever it is. So, tonight we're going to... There you go. Come on. There. So, tonight we're going to be reviewing the Rocky Patel Golden Ferret. Now, this cigar is going to be reviewed because our own sister of the leaf, Amy, I believe she's from Kansas or Missouri, has asked us to review this for Aaron. Now, as you can see, hubby Aaron is right here in this here little box. Now, before we continue, I do want to say a couple things because I want to thank Amy for basically giving us a nice little email message saying something like, keep it up, sister. Well, I'm trying. So, this is going to be an interesting cigar. It was a really good pleasure. Right now I'm just picking up scents of hay and sugar-coated cereal. I mean, that's the stuff that you buy in the box, or those Malto-Meal bags, And just so you know, little baby Moppy here. Let me see if I can get him here. Come here. As you can see, the little bed here is where Moppy is. Be careful, baby. Come here. So, as you know, I don't hurt or abuse dogs or cats or anything. It's just Moppy here is. What are you doing, Moppy? The way you're. Anyways, enough about that. Moppy is just adorable. So, talking about what's going on. Tonight we will be doing this. This end smells like Cocoa Puffs. This end smells like hay. So, there you have it. So, tonight we're going to be reviewing the Golden Ferret, and I gotta say it's a pretty good cigar. Hubby liked it, and I'm going to review it for Amy in memory of hubby, who's in this here box. And Moppy here is kind of cranky. Now, let me tell you a story while I light this cigar up. So, oh, and by the way, the drink right here is vodka and orange soda. I found it to be good. Gin and orange soda isn't bad either, so, not bad at all. So, here's the deal. I went down and I was looking for my adopted uncle's grave because I ran into someone who was going to help me on moving, and I wanted to pay my respects since I didn't pay my respects 2 years ago because no one told me where he was buried. Marker-wise, I took Moppy out, no problem. And let's kick the tires and light the fires. So, talking about some funny stuff. First of all, the coming back, a neighbor attacked me outright. Hey, what's wrong, Moppy? Huh? What's turn on the fan. Attacked me outright, mind you, for attacked me outright for basically, how do I say it, having I'll fix the thing in a minute. Moppy's gonna probably hop down. For attacking me for carrying doggy bags in and around my pants. There he goes. Now, I've been trying to figure out, here it is, what happened to the thumbtack to fix the other thing. So, I got attacked for, go ahead, Moppy, go and eat and do whatever you wish. Attacked because I carry dog bags. And he was yelling at me about what the manager, he's going to write a complaint against me. Well, I said, I don't care, I'm moving. He basically got into it with me, and eventually I wrote a letter and emailed the management company, and things just went off on their own little tangent, and it's all done. So, I might be doing a PDR and for the name of Aaron. As you all know, the man was hubby, and there you have it. The golden ferret so far is a cigar. Now the best part about it is a barber pole. It's a barber pole, and I have no clue, just so you know. It's a Holt. It's one of their Mulligan's barber poles, I guess. I want to thank Amy and thank Aaron for trying it. It says here it's a mild to medium. Now, let's see. It's a 6x54. It comes in a bundle of 20 for $70, and it says, Patel Golden Ferret was a barber pole cigar right here. Tempt with the perfecting an optimal wrapper combination with a luscious pair of Connecticut shade and Maduro leaves over a tasty recipe of a sizable batch. Rocky hastily decided to pull the plug on the project and offloaded the entire production for pennies of the dollar, so you can buy it at 20%. So, basically, it's a Maduro and a Connecticut wrapper. Now, it doesn't say anything. It says here, a stunning marriage of sweet and spicy notes. Okay, so, basically, they're talking about it's a Connecticut and Maduro wrapper. However, as they said right here, they unloaded it for pennies on the dollar. Therefore, and don't mind me or any of you out there, that means that another cigar that they've hidden what is the formula of the long fillers and the short fillers. There you have it. So, right now it's burning on a razor, and I find it to be a very good, tasty cigar. Now let's talk about the initial taste. I'm picking up hints of cedar, mostly smoking a cedar log. And light hints of pepper and Ligero. So, Ligero and other issues. There you have it, everyone. So, the first third is simple. Sorry it went for 9 minutes, but you get the idea. For you out there, Amy, this one is a cigar. Oh, I got a little wonkiness, just a light thing. I can fix this real quick. So, for you out there, Amy, this cigar is in memory of you, as you said, the Rocky Patel. So, this cigar is for Amy, who sent me an email about it, Sister of the Leaf. So, Johnny Sticks will probably get a tasty one soon enough. So, I will choose one, and Johnny Sticks and I can figure out what to do. With that said, everyone, if you have any suggestions for the memorial service that I'm throwing right now, hubby Aaron, who's partially in this box here, please let me know, and I will take care of it. Thank you, and stay tuned for the next half of the video. Welcome back to the second half of this golden ferret, which talking to Amy, she said, something about the golden ferret. I just don't remember. She said, I guess the golden ferret would be my choice for a second review. So here it is. I'm sorry if I sound a little weak for a minute because I was crying. And she also said today that the Monte Cristo review was good, and Aaron sitting there is beautiful. Well, this is the Aaron I chose for hubby. So, I'm sorry, I was crying because I heard a song that, so it'll be a while before I'm good, and etc. So, we're at the halfway point. As you can see, they get a little under, but you know what? I don't care because it's for Aaron. So, here we go. Still got that cedar taste, but it's also got little hints of cocoa and hints of cedar. Light pepper, which means a little harrow in it. Otherwise, this cigar has just been fabulous. I've been trying to find a cigar that I can review that Johnny Sticks would love us to review. I know Aaron loved the Moon Dial. I also know Aaron loved PDR. So, whatever I choose, I know Aaron will be very happy that I am reviewing it for him because it is Aaron. So, as you all know, like I said, I'm sorry I was crying. But that's what happens when you lose someone who you care for deeply, and pretty much, you just can't sit there and take off your ring and say, yes, this ring is yours, this ring is mine, and, so, let me just answer, even though I answered the email, everyone, including Johnny Sticks and Amy, says Aaron was in so much pain in the end, yet Amy said this, Johnny Sticks said he wasn't in pain, but we didn't know he was going to die. So, it is good that Aaron has stopped suffering, but even though Aaron stopped suffering, as you all know, people like us suffer and mourn because we love Aaron. I mean, if it wasn't Aaron for me going and getting my boobs done, then, it would be different. But Aaron wanted me to, to continue on, and so I am. So, it's different. It's like my birthday. Phone call came in, and 2 months later, 2 years later, in 730 days, they had to call my birthday to say my apartment was available. So, how that is. But I'm not talking about boobs. I'm not talking about my apartment. But I'm just saying, I miss Aaron immensely. So that night, I got a little table behind this chair because the bed's right here, as you know. And he sits right there and he guards me. And apparently, this is what I've been told by my father-in-law, Poppy, Aaron's dad. Last night we talked for 2 hours on the phone. He said, this little box here, inside there's a seal. And the guy divided the ashes in half. You can hear it in there. But it's in a complete airtight bag, which won't break. So, even if the can gets rusted, Aaron's final resting place is in this box for me. And I've told a couple people that when I die, I want Aaron to be, buried with me, and Poppy's going to do the same. So, but a lot of people, including Amy and a couple other people like Tara, my cousin-in-law, said that the box is the most beautiful thing in the world. Now, from what I understand, Poppy paid $300 per box. He's got his, and I chose mine. I was authorized to choose 3 types. I chose this one because Aaron was my special rose, and Aaron knows it. So, talking about this urn for a minute. Earlier, yesterday, I said I picked up Aaron's ashes. I told someone close to me, and they're like, okay. I said, Aaron's in this box. All they said was, okay. So it disappoints me that you know someone that you care for is deeply, and they just say, okay. So, but I am slowly fixing this because there's a little wonkiness. This has been burning on a razor. So, you know how it is. So, and there is one little mark right there, if you could see it, right there, that came off. But I don't blame anyone. I don't even blame Amy, who sent the golden ferrets for me and Aaron to re-review. But since Aaron's not here to smoke, Aaron just gets to sit here and watch. Now, even though Aaron's in this little box, he's next to me at all times, saying, way to go. My nickname was Trixie. He nicknamed me Trixie Von Blousen Bunny. Blousen Bunnies means these. And he's just saying, way to go, Trixie, for the reviews I'm doing. So with that said, please stay in tune, you know, and I will continue with the final third. So stay tuned, and we'll continue. Thank you. And I might do one more review before bed. So stay tuned for that, too. Welcome back to the final third of this Rocky Patel Golden Ferret by Holtz. You know, this cigar is one of those that's half Connecticut, half Maduro, as what it said, and I gotta say it's a pretty good mix. Aaron loved the flavors of it. I'm picking up light hints of spice, which is spice, and then pepper, which is Lajero. Chocolate and cedar. Now, this cigar isn't a complex cigar, but it is a cigar that is worthy to smoke in the honor of someone who died, and my husband loved the Golden Ferret. The flavor alone was worth it. So, talking to you all for a minute, even though, you know, I ramble on in my videos, and some people like Johnny Sticks and Amy say it's great, I want to say that I've been thinking about going to a steakhouse on Tuesday or Wednesday or both, having a glass of wine with some steak, and celebrating the life of my sweetheart husband who died, which, by the way, if you notice, I'm wearing his ring. I always wear it now. And just to share, you know, that he always said his steak was the best. However, I only know partial ingredients of it because hubby took the steak recipe to the grave. He used to say he was going to take his steak recipe to the grave, and a friend of mine said, you know, Rita, he actually carried out his plan to take it to the grave. But, talking about this wonderful man who died, who's partially in this box, I hope I got the best half of him. That's what I told his father, Poppy, my father-in-law, that, you know, that, how do I explain it? That, you know, he was a great cook, and he knew how to make steak the best. I wish they'd make a steak cigar that would pair perfectly for this cigar, you know, or any cigar in general. So, when he was alive, you know, he was in pain, and now that he's released, he's not in pain anymore. But I'm in pain. So is Amy, so is Johnny Sticks, and so is other people that love Darren as a brother of the leaf, because, you know, it's the way he is. So, I have a cigar I want to review soon, but I have to make sure that it is, how do I say, perfect for you all, so, it doesn't, cause trouble. Now, one of the things I wanted to share with you all was that, he wanted to try several steakhouses in towns over, and I finally decided to take some time to go to these steakhouses Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to try them out. I have the money, and I decided, it would be a good thing to see how their steaks compare to Hubby Aaron's. So, yeah, this cigar is just right now pure spice and cedar. It's like smoking a cedar humidor, in my humble opinion. So, you know how that is. So, but Hubby Aaron would just be happy to know that everyone is thinking of him. His dad told me last night that he is probably in heaven smoking as many cigars as he wants and enjoying himself. So, now for me, of course, trying out many cigars is kind of difficult, but I'm going to try as many as I can. So, the flavor complexity of this cigar is really, really good. So, and, I'm just honored to have my husband with me, even if, like Amy said, he's in a beautiful urn, and, etc. So, you know how it is. So, there you have it. So, please check out the video, that it's coming up. I'm going to try to smoke a PDR in his behalf for Johnny Sticks, because, as you all know, PDR was one of his top 50 cigars of 2016, but since we're not going to be making a top 2016 video, because he's gone and I have no ambition to, I'm just going to say he would have loved this cigar. He also wanted me to try the Rocky Patel Groundhog cigars, which were by Holtz. They're the equivalent to nubs. No, I will let you know how well it goes. And so there you have it. Now, for future videos, I will tell you that when I do a video, like on Sundays, it's not going to be talking about cleaning because, well, there's nothing to clean because, frankly, it's too much work to clean this side, that side of the apartment, because there's more stuff that needs to be cleaned than it's worth. I'll try it when I move. So, with that said, everyone, just enjoy every puff. And if you've tried this or you haven't, please let us know what you think. Just keep it nice. It's all me and Aaron asks, even though Aaron's in this lovely little box. And please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback and suggestions. Thank you. And enjoy every puff. P.S. I'm thinking of going to a steakhouse or two that we were thinking of trying, and we never got to it, so I'm thinking Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday to make a trip to try these steakhouses out. If you like the idea, put a post in the comment to say yes, go for it, or don't go for it. Thank you again, and enjoy every puff.